Hi, I'm Becky and I'm the director of Piece of Cake and Ode to the Lockdown Baker. As the film suggests, it was made as an homage to all those who took up baking during the lockdown, and I filmed it and completed it in June of 2020. When I set out to make this film, I knew I wanted to capture something about the pandemic, as it felt like we were living through a real historical event. During lockdown, there was a lot of news stories about people who couldn't find flour or mills running at full capacity just to meet demand. And it's really weird to think now, but at one point, flour was more in demand than petrol in 2020. It's a strange year. As an amateur baker myself, I also struggled to get flour and icing sugar, so I knew what that felt like. And I think I knew I wanted to include this within my film because it was strange and it was of its time. And in my film, my main character does actually go online and buy a bag of flour for £20. Not something I ever had to do, but I'm sure someone out there got desperate and paid a lot for a bag of flour. So my film is basically about one person who attempts baking and keeps failing but keeps trying and trying again. I feel like this is something a lot of people could relate to. I know I could have related to it. All of this gave me inspiration for my film and what I wanted to capture and what I wanted to be. I remember reading articles at the time saying why people were turning to baking and how it gave them a sense of control in a world where they had little control over the outside restrictions. And I think that's what we really needed during lockdown and at that time. So when I start to finish, this film took me 4 weeks to complete, and it was my first film that I'd made since graduating from university. I also had restrictions when filming it because I couldn't hire actors because at the time we still had limits on who we could have in our household. So I actually do appear in the film. Those are my hands making all those different things. I also had to plan it very precisely because it's a very quick shots and it had to fit with the music just right. So timings was really important. Since then, my film has gone on to play in film festivals around the world, including Cinemagic's Young Filmmaker Festival, where it won highly commended in the isolation category. So without further ado, please enjoy my film, A Piece of Cake, An Ode to the Lockdown Baker.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.